So in this video, I will show you how I would personally do some grad portraits. So hi everyone, this is Jiggie, a portrait and wedding photographer from the Philippines, and welcome to the channel. So before anything else, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel and would want to learn more about off-camera flash photography or maybe just photography in general, then this channel is for you. So you might want to consider subscribing, and while you're at it, click that notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you want to see more of my images, you could always find me on Instagram. It's at Jiggie Alejandrino. So welcome again guys to my small home studio, and today this is going to be the venue for a grad pictorial of my eldest daughter. Right now we're still in the middle of a pandemic, so the schools are still closed and they still don't allow face-to-face education. And she is gonna finish middle school soon, or this year, and we were required to do some grad photos on our own, which for her was actually a good thing because her dad's a professional photographer. So I decided to might as well do a video and show you guys how I would personally do a grad photo. Now, my smooth shooting area here is relatively small. It's only about 3.5 meters deep and 2.5 meters or 2 meters wide. And I will be using three speed lights. The first one will be this one. This is a Sony f60RM here. And what I do is I actually have this thing pulled down. So all these lights now have this thing pulled down so that I can get the widest spread that I can. And it's mounted on the Phottix Cerberus right here. And just a standard 120 cm shoot-through umbrella. Here's the thing. Whenever I do grad portraits or grad photos, I would want it to be as simple as possible, as classic as possible. In other words, I just want to replicate beautiful window light because these are children we're shooting, so it doesn't really make sense to do a beauty light like having high-key portraits for kids. For me, it's all about just it being classic, beautiful, just giving beautiful light. And a 120 cm in relation to my daughter's head is a huge modifier, which is also perfect for a small home studio like this. Now I also have another 120 cm right here, and it's also powered by the same f60RM from Sony, but this time it's mounted on this one, the MagMod Mag Shoe. The Mag Shoe is also an umbrella holder, and at the same time it mounts the flash there, but this time this one has a silver reflector just to give a little bit of specularity, and this one will just basically serve as a fill light to open up some of the shadows, which I will show you guys later. Now, on top, I have a Nanlite softbox strip light, which is about 140 by 30 cm. I have another f45RM there. The purpose of this light is to illuminate the background and give a little bit of hair light. Now, I will position this light right here. But normally, when you're shooting grad photos, you're shooting a headshot straight forward to the camera, another one 3/4 this way, and another one 3/4 this way. So if I were to shoot it in a real school situation, I would have two of these lights, each on different channels, and I would turn off this light depending on where they are facing. So if they're facing here, I'll turn on the light here. If they face here, I'll turn on this light, okay? So I'll show you what everything does, or what each light does. But before that, let's talk about the camera that I will be using. So the camera that I'm using is my Sony a7R Mark IV with an 85mm 1.4 GM lens. Now the reason why I'm using an 85mm lens is so that I can, well, you guys know, this is my favorite portrait lens. Now, if you guys are familiar with the channel, you know that I always show a live view of exactly what my camera is seeing. And for you guys who are not new to the channel, I am doing that, or if you guys are new to the channel, I am doing that using this one, the Atomos Ninja V, which is basically getting a live feed from my camera via HDMI. So everything that you will be seeing from here on end is straight out of the camera. Absolutely no editing will be done. More often than not, I will actually show the edited photos at the very end of this video. Now, what are my settings? It's 1/250 f2.8 ISO 100. The reason being I'm shooting at 2.8 so that I can blur out a bit of the backdrop backdrop. And I am at 1/250 because that's my flashing speed. And let me show you, the moment I turn off my flash, it basically also removes all existing ambient light. So all the light that you will be seeing is coming from my flash unit. Now my white balance is set at 5600 Kelvin because all these flash units are set at 5600 Kelvin. This one also is set at group A, this one's on group B, and the one on top is group C, which I can control just by pressing a button here, and you can see I can control every single light individually. Now I want to show you guys, of course, how each light affects it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off everything. I'm going to turn off all the lights, and after I do this, I'm going to call in my daughter, who will be my subject for today, because this is the reason on why we are actually shooting. Okay, come on in, Jolien. And congratulations on your graduation. You're done with middle school, right? Is it middle school? Or grade? Yes.
Technically, it's only grade school and high school.
Yeah, but it's middle school. Okay, so can you move here a little bit, Jolien? Move here some more. Okay. So now with Jolien, what we're going to do, you can just relax first because I'm just going to demo to them what we're going to be doing in terms of the light. So what we'll do, since this light is set on group A, I'll turn it on. It's set now at 1/4 power. We'll take one shot, and that is what this main light is doing. Don't you think just this light alone is already so beautiful? It just gives beautiful, beautiful soft light already. But of course, the elegance of lighting is in the little things. And so by adding these three lights, I will show you what they actually do. So I'll turn off this one. Then I'll turn on this light behind me, which is in group B. And this is what it does. So it basically opens up the shadows here in your cheeks so that there's not too much contrast. Because again, as I was saying, it is a grad photo, especially of my daughter who's not really that old yet, so we don't want it to be fashion forward. We just want it to be as elegant as possible. So that's what this one does. And then let me turn this one off again and show you what this hair light does. Actually, it's not just a hair light, it's also my background light. So you can see it's giving a nice hair light there, and that light in combination with this one will already illuminate the backdrop, including this one. So by putting all three flash units together, this is how it turns out. Okay, Jolien, can you move here slightly? Move here. Okay, then open up your shoulder a bit. There some more. Okay, and then on the count, you smile. Okay, 1, 2, 3, smile. Very nice, beautiful, Jolien. One more. Not too much smile. Not too much smile. Okay, relax. 1, 2. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Don't smile yet. 1, 2, 3. Smile. There we go. Very, very natural, Jolien. I love it. One more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then how about facing me? All right, because they are requiring 3 shots. Can you move here a little bit, Jolien? 1, 2, 3. Basically, that's how we do it. Beautiful, simple light. Thank you very much, Jolien. Go ahead. So that's how I would normally shoot grad photos, or basically how I would normally shoot kids. I try to shoot them with the best light possible that's not very edgy. In other words, I am only trying to mimic window light. And that's what I did with, again, this beautiful modifier. It's just a very inexpensive 120 cm shoot-through umbrella. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and while you're at it, click that notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Now, if you guys want to learn more about off-camera flash photography, I actually do hold one-on-one online workshops, the details of which I will put in the description below. Now, if you guys want to see more of my images, you could always find me on Instagram. It's at Jiggie Alejandrino. Okay, till the next video.